After losing the previous 2 weeks, the Shanghai Dragons are desperate to get a win. This week we're facing our fiancé Jack, coach of the Vancouver Titans, and if he wins he'll be sleeping on the couch. Jokes aside, his team consists of a bunch of bulky shit, but thankfully we have a load of wall breakers to choose from. The first thing I noticed starting my build is that I don't switch in very well against his offensive threats. Between Arcanine Hisui, Iron Hands and Enamorus, my team really struggles to find defensive checks to all of them. So we're going with a bit of an unorthodox build this week, and this game will come down to whoever can win the sack race. The first Pokemon that I put on my team this week was Tornadus. It outspeeds my opponent's entire team outside of a Choice Scarfer. I decided on a fast but bulky build, which will enable me to take one unboosted Moonblast or Play Rough from Enamorus after Stealth Rocks. We're holding the Rocky Helmet so we can punish any U-turns that Jack wants to go for, as he's very much the type of player that likes to play and keep momentum. Usually he doesn't bring hazards, and whilst he does have a Mew and a Ting-Lu, I personally don't see him bringing hazard stack against me. Let's hope that this doesn't come back to bite me. The moves I settled on were U-turn, so that I can gain initiative in the early game, along with Hurricane, Grass Knot, and finally Nasty Plot. At +2, Grass Knot should 2-hit KO Ting-Lu after Stealth Rock, plus a little bit of chip, providing that he isn't Assault Vest. Initially, I had Focus Blast over Grass Knot, but I didn't want to rely on an inaccurate move to kill Ting-Lu, one of his best walls against my HOOPA-UNBOUND. Speaking of HOOPA-UNBOUND, this was the next member I added to the team. I'm going with a different build this week, using the item Blunder Policy. Blunder Policy is an item that boosts your speed by 2 stages if you miss a move, so for that reason I'm packing Focus Blast along with Psychic, Dark Pulse and Nasty Plot. If I manage to miss a Focus Blast, Hoopa will be able to outspeed his entire team, including a Choice Scarf Enamorus, and Oko everything that isn't Ting-Lu at +2 special attack. If I position myself accordingly, this set should clean up late game. Since Hoopa is pretty frail, I decided to add Screen Setting Erase and Wash for some support. I can set up Reflect and Light Screen on things like Ting-Lu, Greedent and Hisui and Goodra, pivot on his team using Volt Switch and do some serious damage with Hydro Pump if he decides to try and block my initiative using Ting-Lu's ground typing. Writ and Wash is fully specially defensive this week to try and deal with Inteleon, which is a huge threat to my squad. Next, I decided to add some entry hazards. Landorus has a great matchup this week, being able to check Iron Hands and Arcanine Hisui. With Intimidate and holding the Achi Berry, Landorus gives me a really nice switch into Iron Hands, and we'll be able to set up Stealth Rock on a number of things. We're fully physically defensive, with a little bit of speed in case he wants to try and speed creep move on something. U-turn looks really nice this game, since it will let me bring in one of my breakers. We have Stone Edge to hit Enamorus and Spidops, with our last move being Earthquake, since ground coverage is really strong against this team. Frostmoth will be making her debut this week, with a Quiver Dance set. At +1 special attack, Life Orb Frostmoth will Oko Hisui and Goodra with a ground type Terra Blast. If screens are up, I should be able to set up safely on things like Mew, Inteleon and Decidueye. I have investment in bulk, so I should be able to take 2 Choice Specs Hydro Pumps from Inteleon outside of Terra typing. I wanted to run heavy duty boots, but without the boosting item, Frostmoth could never do enough damage to Ting-Lu or Goodra to secure KOs. I will need to think carefully about what to lead with to prevent any entry hazards. The final member of this team is GreyveeeDL. That's right, we're bringing both of our Terra Captains this week. As we know, my team is incredibly fairy weak, which is why GreyveeeDL is my dedicated Enamorus switch-in. If it turns out he brings a special set with Earth Power, then, well, fuck me I guess. We're rocking Ironhead, Toxic for the Ting-Lu, Parting Shot for some initiative, and lastly, Endure. Paired with a Rocky Helmet, Endure should be able to give me the chip I need on things like Iron Hand and Greedent to secure KOs with my Hoopa or Tornadus. It's going to be a tough match this week. Jack is one of the best Wi-Fi coaches around, and he knows exactly how I like to prep and play. Hopefully this team will be able to catch him off guard and secure us our first win. Hello everyone and welcome back to week 3 of the PPL. The last 2 weeks we won't talk about, but this week we're facing Jack, aka GreyveeeDL, aka my fiance, aka the guy who's literally about 5 feet that way. We live together. Spoilers. I don't know why that's a spoiler, ignore me. We're gonna go ahead and get right into this. He usually smashes me every time we battle, so you know what? I'm on my redemption arc. That's it. I've had enough of losing. We're going straight in. This is in fact a vindication. That's an intelligence. That's a Spidops. Okay. Well, it's annoying that I don't have Taunt on anything. What is worst case scenario that he leads with? Probably hazard stacking Ting-Lu. So I'm gonna lead my Wash Tomb here, I think, and scare him out. If he leads Mew, then we should pivot into Torn. We are Spadef on it though, so we should live anything it wants to go for. But yeah, we'll lead Rotom here and see what he wants to lead with. Worst case scenario is he leads with like Banded Anemoris or Banded Iron Hands. In fact, Iron Hands is actually a kind of scary lead, but I just don't want him getting up to Hazards turn 1 because I don't have boots on Torn this week. I actually have Rocky Helmet in case he wants to U-turn on me with his guys. That's basically how I'm going to win this week, is chip his team down and sweep with something. We do be having an interesting Hoopa set this week, so does Spidops get first impression? Hold on. I'm going to be 100%, I'm going to keep it 100. I did not even think that this person had a Spidops on their team, so it does get first impression. Okay, so that's something to note for Hoopa. Alright, what are you leading with? Old Muse! That's a Mew. I'm just gonna check. Mew. What grass coverage do you get? Solar Beam? Frenzy Plant? Is he man enough to bring Frenzy Plant? Has he got Power Herb Solar Beam? He might. I couldn't tell you if he's got Power Herb Solar Beam. Let's just take a second here. Because, you know what? I want to win this game, so we're gonna take our fucking time. It wouldn't kill me, but it would do a big old chunk and I need it healthy. So we'll go Tornadus and scout for the Power Herb Solar Beam turn 1. I don't know if he's real enough. He's got Leaf Storm! Okay, this is really good. This is really good for me. Okay. He's Life Orb. Okay. Interesting. I mean, he's at -2 here, so he absolutely swaps out. So I'm gonna go U-turn, keep the initiative up. Honestly, I thought Power Herb Solar. Okay, he's staying in. All right. What are he mixed? If you're mixed, you're going for Ice Punch right now, right? Or Flip Turn? Do you still get Flip Turn? If I go Reverum, what does that invite in? That invites in Tinglu, which I don't. I can set up screens on Tinglu, but he does get up rocks, which is not good. Are you going for Ice Beam? I don't think you're going for Ice Beam. I don't think you are. We'll go this and see if he's mixed, because we are Yachi on this. Rocks. Okay. Life Orb Rocks. Huh. Interesting. I guess this is just a Sash lead? Kind of wish I had boots now, but never mind. I honestly didn't think he would bring hazards, because Jack is very much a player that doesn't play with hazards. So, do I want to get up my own rocks, or do I want to... Because I don't want him to pop my Yachi yet, because I need that for Iron Hands. So we'll go wash them, and we'll set up a screen, I think. Rocks are going to be really annoying, but it'll be fine. I'll be fine. Copium. He withdraws. Okay. What into? What do you... Tell me your secrets. Soap. That is a Spidops. Now, I really hope that he hasn't brought Sticky Web, because that would be mighty unfortunate. Gonna go ahead and... Does this get Brick Rake? If it does, I'm gonna cry. Gonna go ahead and set up a screen. Willow would have been really nice on this, actually. For the Tinglu. Maybe I should have had Willow over Alt Switch, but that's fine. Alright, Spidops, tell me your secrets. What are you doing? So we get up the Reflect as he goes for U-turn. Okay, that's going to do the square sum of nothing, because that is a Spidops. I do kind of need to get my rocks. Alright, what are you going into? Gonna go into this. You saw me swap Torn once, right? You saw me swap Torn. So do you click Ice Beam here? I'm gonna go Torn here and pray he doesn't click Ice Beam. No, I can't do that. Can I do that? Torn is too important. This is set up Reflect. Panic. Torn, go. Please don't click Ice Beam. And if you do click Ice Beam, please live Torn. We should outspeed this Mew. Okay, he's Psychic Fangs. So he's... Okay, good prep. Very nice. So he knows I'm Rocky Helmet now. This Mew is basically dead. Do you die to a hurricane? You do 40% max. That looks like a roll to me, so I'm gonna U-turn. Okay, what does he go for here? Probably Ice Beam. If I had to hazard a guess. Well, he's not clicking Leaf Storm, that's for fucking sure. Click Ice Beam and die to Life Orb? Yeah, alright, I like this. Picasso, don't freeze me. Why would I even tempt that? You know, why would I even tempt fate? Okay, so Mew's dead. That's good. Not a 6-0, boys. Not a 6-0, let's go. Okay, what are you going to now? What is your... What is... Probably Inteleon? No, because then... What's Inteleon going to do to me? Probably a Namarus here, actually. Getting rocks up would have been kind of nice. I need to remember, do not absolutely know in any world switch in Landorus on to the contrary guy, because that would be not very good. That would in fact be quite bad. Okay, so what does he go into here? Come on, Jack. I'm growing a beard over here, man. Any day now. Any day now. You know what? This battle is just going to be me shit-talking him. I've decided. I don't even care about the outcome of this battle. It's about hurting his ego. It's about hurting his ego at this point. Handing out L's? Yep, that's me. Okay, here's the Iron Hands. He's brought this in on something that has Willow. I do have my Yachi intact, actually, so I do just go out into Landorus here and see what this thing wants to do. We're gonna see what he wants to go for. If he's Adrenaline Orb, like belly drum. Okay, that's the CC. Is that banded? Close combat. That's not banded damage. Are you adamant? That looks like adamant to me. Do I go for Stone Edge on this? Or do I just click U-turn? If he stays in, he's CCing again, so I go... Is he CCing again? I don't think he's... maybe he's... Maybe he's AV or Shocker or something. I'm gonna U-turn, scout for the Shocker. I imagine if he does stay in, he'll go for... Okay, he swaps. Okay. I thought he might go for the Ice Punch there, but he's actually gonna go into James Pond. What a nickname. Can I take... James Pond. Why am I typing James Pond? Inteleon. How much do you take from a Specs Hydro? Fuck me, that does a lot of damage. Tornadus. Do you outspeed? You do outspeed, but you don't kill. Do you kill? You don't kill. What range is this thing at? That is a good question, me. We'll go to Torn. And we pray he's not Choice Scarf. Because that would be mighty unfortunate. Now, what HP are you at? Oh, you are in Hurricane range, good sir. Do I want to click it? Or is Grass Knot? Grass Knot does 50 to 59, so it's not... It's a roll? So it's between a roll and a miss. It's fine. He's well trained. He's well trained. Okay, he withdraws. He's scared. Pussy! Fucking pussy! Buckethead. That's going to be the Tingaloo. There's the Tingaloo. Okay. Vessel of Ruin. This is going to do 2 damage. We hit these. Oh, look at that damage. Oh, that's unreal. Okay, well that's Assault Vest. That is Assault Vest if I've ever seen it. Which means I'm probably about to fall over to a Stone Edge. If I had to hazard a guess. Go Lando here? And get up rocks. We'll keep Torn healthy-ish. So I can at least take 1 Moonblast from a Namarus or 1 Play Rough from a Namarus. I hope. Hold on, let me just calc. Tingaloo. Like, there's no way you're fucking not Assault Vest, because that did... Yeah, no, okay, that's fine. I say it. Rotom Wash. Earthquake's not going to do anything to me. Stone Edge. Heavy Slam. What else would you have? I guess Ruination won't do much to me. Stone Edge is not going to be doing much to me at all. Hang on, let me just calc Adamant. It's not Stab. It does 119 max, so I can get up a Reflect here. And I don't think there's anything... Oh shit, I didn't take rocks. Okay, that's fine. Nice, we get up Reflect here. Now that Mew's gone, he's got no way of removing this, so they are here to stay. I imagine he goes hands here, because he absolutely needs this for Hoopa. Like, there's no way he lets me get damage on this, I think. I need to start pressing buttons with stuff. This could be anyone's game right now, depends what his Enamorous set is. If he's like Scarf Enamorous, it's looking scary late game, because I don't have a Scarfer. We do have a Greyveee at full health though, so there is that. He's going to withdraw, that's fine. What are we going to go into? Alright, here's the Spidops. What does the Spidops want to do? Gonna go for the Reflect. I'm also gonna set up Light Screen just because I can. If he's Brick Break on this, then you know what? You got me. We'll see. Does Spidops even get Brick Break? I don't know what this Mong does. I'm gonna be real. Light Screen. Oh, does it get Memento? It does get Memento. Are you going for Memento? U-turn. Okay, that's fine. So I imagine you go out into Enamorous? Into... I don't know. Stay Hammered. What are you? In! It's in! Can I set up a screen? Can I... Do I save this as a sack? Yeah, I think I do. Because he could superpower here. Oh, excuse me. He could superpower here, but we go Torn, I think. And Scout first, because we're behind screen, so we should live whatever he wants to go for here. Superpower. Okay, good. So he's going to take Rocky Helmet, which is perfect. Exactly what I want. You are not in range. But I do love... I do live. Do I do it to him? I'm doing it to him. Fuck it. Because you go Tinglu here, right? Because this is too important for you. Wait, he didn't... Have I got rocks up? I don't think I've got rocks up. So we haven't seen an iron on him yet. Gonna go for the plot here. If you go to the play rough, we live. Nice. Defense investment coming in clutch. And now we pray we hit. It's quite simply. Tornadus is well trained, so it could very well hit this Hurricane. He's going to withdraw. Maybe I should have Grass Knotted there, but I don't think I'm in the position to be greedy. Yeah, okay, there's a Tinglu. So this +2 Hurricane is probably going to do not a lot because, oh, well, it's going to do even less if we miss. That is unfortunate. Do I just want to... Am I dead on rocks? No, I don't die to rocks. I can come back in and outspeed his entire team. So I think we U-turn here. And I guess, what do we do now? We go... What's he clicking here? Probably Heavy Slam, right? We go Lando here. I want to get up rocks, just because it puts stuff in range with Torn. There's a Heavy Slam, not doing too much. I am a little bit concerned about Iron Hands now, because this is really low to the point it's not going to take an Ice Punch. It's going to withdraw. Going to go Spidops. Okay, that's fine. So we get up our rocks. I guess we sack our Rotom here, and then go out into... I'm just gonna go hard out into... you know what? Maybe I should have U-turned. Alright, just gonna sack our Rotom as he goes for Fling. Alright, my Reflector's worn off, which is unfortunate. What is this man cooking? What is he cooking? I need you dead before I can set up with this. He's got to have Sucker, right? First impression, Fling. I'm just gonna go out into Lando and scout for the Sucker. Rocks are up now, so if this thing is Sash, it's gonna be broken, which is nice. If it comes back in, I should say. Alright, what are you going for? He just goes for Fling again. Okay, fair enough. It failed again! What do you mean? Does it not work? Why is Fling not working? You know what? I'm clicking Stone Edge. Simply put, I've had enough. I've had enough of these shenanigans. Spidops, I'm sorry. Jack brought some kind of tech for you. It did not pay off. Counter! You know what? You know what? You know what? Sure. Sure. Why not? Sure. What can I set up on? I certainly can't set up on this, that's for damn sure. How fast is Spidops? You're like dog shit slow, right? We go... Okay, so he doesn't have Sucker Punch, right? Because he would have gone for it there, so... We go into this, we click U-turn, we regen more health. And then... What do we go out into? What do we go out into is the question. I think he swaps between Superpower and Play Rough earlier, so... yeah, this is gonna go down. What has he got left? He's got James Pond. He's got... What's he got? What's he... Mew's dead, Spidops dead. He's got Tinglu, which you outspeed and kill. He's got Iron Hands, which you outspeed and kill. I think we go Revavrim here and invite in the Iron Hands. Why did I think this wouldn't invite this in? I'm so stupid. You basically die to rocks. You, I still kind of need for Enamorous and Iron Hands. Hot take, I actually think we sack Frosmoss, because I don't think we can set up on anything, and Tinglu is weakened to the point where Hoopa should be able to nasty plot on it, so... we are going to fall over to this Hydro Pump. We might actually live because of our skills. Yeah, we actually do live, which is wild. If he could miss, we could potentially get a kill with Bug Buzz here. Yeah, he's going to connect with the Hydro. Which is fine. It's time for some Tornadus. It's kind of wild that I lived that. Alright. I fucking hope I outspeed this. We absolutely should outspeed this. And if we don't, I'm going to cope. It does 50% min if he's got no bulk. So let's hope he's got no bulk. He's going to withdraw. What's he going to go into? There's the thing, Lou. Do you die to 2 grass knots? You do not. God, this Pokemon is ass. Do I die to... Yes, I'm gonna die to a Stone Edge. We U-turn out into... Do I need Revavrim to the late game? This is hard, because he either clicks EQ here or he clicks Stone Edge. I need this more than I need Revavrim. Click Stone Edge. Like, you have to click Stone Edge against this, or Heavy Slam. If he Earthquakes here, then that's just a fantastic play. Okay, he Heavy Slams. Okay, that's fantastic. Okay. Alright. Does that die? It does die. Alright. Okay, so what comes in here? He goes... James Pond, right? Which means I have to stay and let this die go Hoopa, miss a Focus Blast and win? Is that my end game? It's not a very good end game, but it is an end game. Yeah, there's the James Pond. HOOPA-UNBOUND. Hydro kills me if he specs. So our play here is to Parting Shot in the hopes that he misses a Hydro. He just surfs it, right? There's no way he doesn't click surf. Yeah, okay. So Kachao was going to go down. Which, you know, it isn't ideal. However, he doesn't have a Hurricane Switch in. He doesn't have a Hurricane Switch in. Let's just go this. Let's go this. Oh, this is intense. This is intense. I think I have to Grass Knot here. I can't... Can I risk missing? No, because this will outspeed and kill my Hoopa. So I have to Grass Knot here, I think. And if he goes Scarf or Enamorous here, then I think it's GG. No, because he swapped up moves. He must be, I don't know, AV? Boots? Something. Maybe I should have clicked Hurricane actually, because I think Iron Hands will be able to take, will take one after Rocks. But then I've got a... Okay, so we do have speed. This dies to Grass Knot. Tornadus. Therian versus Iron Hands. Hurricane doesn't kill it. Fuck. Well, I don't have any other play than to stay in and... Does Close Combat kill me from here? I think it does, right? Like, it has to... No, he just goes for Ice Punch, right? Or Wild Charge, right? There's no reason to go for CC here. I can't even take 2 Ice Punches from this. Anyway, so my play is to stay in and Hurricane. And pray that we get a completion. That does nothing. Oh! Okay, so he didn't hit himself. For a second there, my heart stopped. Yo, crit mad. Okay, so he's gonna take shit from the Rocky Helmet and from Recoil. Okay. Alright, Hoopa. If you were adamant banded, we die. If you were just adamant, I think we live. It's a roll after Rocks. My play here is to go for Focus Blast, miss, get the Blunder policy, and hope Psychic kills the Enamorous. It's not a good endgame. He's gonna withdraw. Fuck, can we miss? Can we miss? Any misses in the chat? Come on, miss. Come on, miss. No! Why didn't we miss? Why couldn't we just miss? Well, you know what, boys? It's gonna be a 2-0 loss to my wonderful fiance Jack, but what a hell of a game. I'm gonna fall over to this play rough. Oh, you know what? I ain't even mad. I don't think Psychic would have killed there. I'm just gonna calc that actually. I'm curious. Fuck. If he was... Psychic would have killed! So if we missed that fucking Focus Blast, we would have won at the end with Psychic Cooper. But you know what? You can't rely on Blunder policy ever. Ever! It was a spicy tech. Maybe, I don't know, does it get fucking Zap Cannon or Focus Blast or some other shit? Not Focus Blast, Hypnosis. Does it get Hypnosis? No, it doesn't. Okay, well, I don't know what more inaccurate move I could have used there at the end. Maybe I should have just brought Scarf Hooper. But you know what? I wanted to style on him with a tech, and it didn't work out, but them's the way she goes. GG to Jack. Links to him will be down in the description. What a fantastic game. Starting the season off 0-3, but you know what? I don't care. I'm here to have fun. I'm here to make content. I'm here to just have a good time and make sure you guys have a good time as well. There are some phenomenal coaches in the league, and you know what? We probably will go 0-8 this season, and that's fine. I've made my peace with that. But if you did enjoy the battle, please do leave a like, comment and subscribe. I know a lot of you aren't actually subscribed to the channel, so make sure you do. I'm trying to hit 1,000 subs. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed the battle, and I will see you next time. Bye! Okay, just a quick note. I'm going to say one thing. I'm not going to do a whole post-game thoughts analysis sort of thing. I'm just going to very quickly edit this in at the end here. It turns out Jack was fucking Choice Scarf Iron Hands, so making the Focus Blast play was absolutely my correct play there, because if I had Psychicked on the Enamorous switch in for the stack, he would have died, come back in with his Iron Hands, and he would have outsped and killed me with Close Combat. So regardless, relying on Focus Blast to miss there was my play at the end. So I don't feel too bad about that now, looking back, which is good. In terms of the other stuff that I brought, obviously having heavy duty boots on this would have been so much more useful, and maybe having Tornado Styrian would have saved me from rocks. But other than that, I don't think my prep was horrendous. Like, maybe I could have swapped out Hariyama or Revavroom for Hariyama, since this honestly didn't really do much this game. He didn't bring an Amorous in as much as I thought he would, so this set didn't really get to shine or do its job, which is unfortunate. But that's the way she goes. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed the battle, and we'll see you next week.